Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and get started. Folks, if you would take your seat. And hope we had time for a little bit of a break. A real quick housekeeping. Lots of folks are saying, Pete, what's the deal with the all-hands meeting tomorrow? What's going on? What do I do? Well, first off, we are having an all-hands meeting tomorrow. And it will be starting here in the Brooke Mondale Auditorium. And at the next break, we will give you the rundown. It's going to be a terrific, just like everything has been this week so far, a terrific time together. We'll have some events planned, and so I'm like a teaser, more to come. So, but we are all hands tomorrow, and at the next break, we'll be having folks lay out the agenda for it. Our next presentation, you know it's an awesome presentation when you have Tawanda actually introducing it. So I'm going to turn it over to Tawanda. I feel there's been too much buildup already.
Okay, so HR data analytics, this is a follow-on to yesterday's when Dr. Kemya Lee was here. She talked about, the future, what's next with HR. And so we have Dustin and Andre, they're gonna talk about HR data analytics. So this is really important to our organization. About 3 years ago, OSPM was responsible for, presenting our data at HUD-STAT. So we'd send them reports. HRIT would pull data or reports from NFC, and then OSPM would actually use the data and present the data. This is my understanding at HUD-STAT for us. So now, really, we're responsible for pulling the data from NFC, from Career Connector, doing all of the stuff, and actually presenting the data as well. We are the ones that own the data, and we actually present the data because we've proven that we are the responsible party and our data is accurate, and that we can be trusted with the data because it's our data, and we've cleaned it up, and we can be trusted. So I am very proud of the fact that over the last several years, we've worked through it. We own our data, and we can read our data. We can analyze our data. It's not just, pulling reports and just sitting them there. We can actually explain the data. We know what it is, and we're very proud of that. So, all of these, we talked yesterday about the APP, the Human Capital Strategic Plan, the Workforce Plan, the Succession Plan, the Ops Plan. All of these plans, they require analyzing data, demographic data. The MD 715 that John spoke of this morning or earlier today, all of these plans require pulling data from systems that we use. And what you'll see from HR data analytics, it's all data that comes from systems that we use. So I'm just very excited and proud of where we're going, where we've come from, where we are, and then where we're going. And this HR business partner model that we're moving towards, all of you will be able to really use this data and become comfortable with it. You'll be able to pull data up on your computers, on your iPhones, your Samsung phones, and be able to just really flip through data and be able to answer really quick questions, be able to say where we are in the hiring process, be able to say where grievances are, where your EEO cases are, ELR cases are, where you are on just pretty much anything. You can say how many veteran hires, just everything. I don't want to get too far into where, all of this thing, but you'll actually be able to do it on your phones, your computers, your laptops in the morning. You'll be able to click on the BI tool and see it. It's just fantastic. And you'll have access to this data yourself. EAP data, just everything that you can think of, 201 series, all this stuff. It's just fantastic. So with that said, and I'm so excited. I feel like I'm, taking away the thunder, but you'll be able to, I know, I'm talking really fast too because I just had a little bit of sugar. And as most people who know me, I'm not good with sugar. So with that said, I'll let them come up and you can see the tool. And then don't forget what Kemya said yesterday. Ask questions, start to feel comfortable with this data, pick up the phone, call Dustin, call Andre, call everybody, and just get really familiar. We want to have groups really playing around with this. We want a lot of people to get involved. Allison has been involved, Felicia, we want this to grow. So with that said, I'm gonna go sit down. Thank you.
She just tells everybody. Yes. Then they,
All right, well, that's right. Well, welcome back from lunch, everybody. My name's Dustin. Andre, we're going to tell you a little bit about data analytics. Tawanda can give you a great preview of kind of some of the things we're doing. We want to go HUD-wide or Chico-wide as a data-driven organization, and some of the tips we're going to show you today are going to try to get you positioned in how we do what we do, so you guys can go do it yourselves. To pull off the Toyota model, work yourself out of a job. So that's why I'm presenting today. But my data background is I started with the Army, so kind of started pulling reports with them. A good friend of mine had an idea for a dashboard that he stood up with some other programs. I got to HUD initially in the policy shop, and then actually I was right across the hall from Zakia, and she said, "Hey Dustin, come help me with some spreadsheets." I'm like, "No problem." I got access to some of that data and put together a kind of a really rough draft dashboard initially. Got it downstairs to Tawanda's office, and here we are today. So, and then.
Yeah, and I came into the Air Force, I started doing instructing for weapons and things of that nature. Then I got kind of burnt out, got into management engineering, which is dealing with a lot of statistics, doing a lot of linear equations, parabolic equations, things of that nature, looking at trend analysis, you name it, we did that. When I first came to HUD, I went up to CFO, and it just wasn't a good fit, because I normally did a lot of looking at data and things of that nature, so I did detail down here in HUD Learn. And at one point, Dr. Wright came to me and says, "Andre, can you help me track my number of students and how they came on board, how they're attending class, so looking at the no-show rate, things of that nature." And I kind of looked at her and smiled and said, "Okay, you're asking me for a steak sandwich. Okay, you're going to get a lobster." So, and she will tell you I did say that. And so when I went to her and I built her a dashboard, lo and behold, she got so excited. She runs down the hall. She goes straight into Wanda's office. "Look what I got. I got me a dashboard. Look at all I can see here. I can see it by quarter." And she did all that. So next thing you know, here comes Tawanda. She's going out, running down the hall, going to Dustin. "Dustin, I want one of them." So she did.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Needless to say, we did. We came up with a dashboard. But like he said before, we're going to try to give you a few tips on what we do to analyze data. And you're going to see that. So hopefully effectively enough to where some of you are like, come on board. Come on to the dark side and understand what data analytics is. And you'll get to where you'll be able to do something like this, a dashboard. This is Chico's dashboard for those of you who don't know. And this is, as Tawanda had just said, she gets this on her cell phone now. So she's able to go up to the 10th floor, pull up the information, and talk about the performance appraisals. Or she's able to talk about, let's say, count the GRs over there. Now we're even advancing this to where we're going to even put HUD Learn's dashboard in this same configuration. So that's something that we're going to get into a little bit so you'll understand. As most of folks, when they want to get into data analysis and they want to do things like this is what the end result is to help our senior leaders to make informed decisions and from a massive perspective, okay? So before we get into really all those things, let's break this thing down. Let's break it down to what analytics is, okay? As you can see, it's just basically you're communicating a meaningful pattern to obviously make better decisions. Just make better decisions. That's basically what analytics is. But and a lot of times that I always tell a lot of folks, especially when they come to the clinic, is that we're looking for you to just be able to tell the story. That's what we're looking for. We want you to be able to tell the story on how we came to this particular point.
All right. Thank you, Andre. So how do we tell the story? A lot of times when you first start in data analytics, you get something like that. Just a grid report with numbers on it. Your job when you analyze it is to tell what these numbers mean. So pick out the important numbers. And so what do you do from there? Maybe organize them in a good way, isolate them, throw out the junk you don't need, organize them, and then label them. There you go. Now you have a meaningful chart. You can tell where HUD was at in FY15 through 16, GS strength-wise. So back to our definition. We want to communicate meaningful patterns and to make better business decisions, right? So let's start with communicating meaningful patterns. These are our three big important questions Andre and I came up with kind of collaborating. We'll go into more detail in the next slides, kind of walk you through them. So quick slide here. So our first question, what is the information I need to get across? All right, so what kind of story do you want to tell? What are you tracking? What kind of analysis are you looking for? Your customer is going to help drive that, but just showing somebody a grid report is not going to tell them the story they want to see. If you're looking at a roster, if you're looking at a training report, your job is going to be able to dig into it and kind of find some meaningful or some meaning behind it. All right, so what kind of data are you looking at? Another great question to ask yourself when you sit down with a spreadsheet in front of you. You're going to know it, but will your customer know it? I know I've been caught 100 times sending Felicia a chart saying, here you go. She goes, Dustin, what does this mean? I was like, well, you don't get it? I did it. So that's the pro tip here. Look at your data through your customer's eyes. So, a lot of times you get so engrossed in what you're doing that you understand it completely, inside and out, but if I hand it off to Mike Lawyer, he's not going to know what to do with it. That's true. So, our question is, how do you make it meaningful and how do you make it make sense? And then finally, when is it needed? All right, everybody's got deadlines, and then some deadlines are flexible, some aren't. Who's it going to makes a big difference, and how fast do you need it? So, I may have 10,000 lines of data, and Tawanda may say, hey, I need it tomorrow. It's like, well, you'll get something, but I don't know if it's as excellent as it could be, right? So the quantity and the time that it takes to do it are going to be big factors, but as you do it, you get better at it. You can make your targets a lot easier. It's all about understanding your product and then being able to tell your boss, customers, whoever you're putting the data to. It's like, well, I've got this. This will get you the answer you need, but it is not going to be a quick answer to explain. So manage expectations, but be open and truthful. If it's going to take you 2 weeks to get the product, tell them it's going to take 2 weeks. Sometimes you can work out some ways to other looks at the data that may still suit their need. All right, so the next part. That's how we communicated. How do we present it, right? How do we make better business decisions? So, important questions to ask here. Who's your audience? What's the best way to present it? A little fast. All right, who's your audience? This is the number one key in presenting your data. Like I said, I can send Andre a grid report with 10,000, 20,000, whatever lines, and we can generally arrive at the same conclusion. We've got time to dig into that. If you're briefing secretary or Nani, they've got 5-10 minutes max, and you've got to display the entire department's worth of data in that 5 minutes, and then it's on to the next person. So you really want to make sure when you're presenting it that you're showing stuff that can be deciphered quickly. You can make quick conclusions from it, and then if like the secretary's reading it in his 5 minutes, he can get 3 or 4 questions back to, say, Tawanda, if she's presenting it, that she can then go do further research and apply to his staff. But it's just to get, you know, the ball rolling and give the overview of where you're at. So, and this also will help you eliminate a lot of extra work. If you know you're presenting to a very high level, you probably don't need to spend time adjusting a whole bunch of grids. You just get something down and dirty that'll tell them what you want them to see. All right, so there are a bunch of ways you can present data, and here's 4 main ones, and we'll get into those here in a second. First one, reports. Reports are typically very numbers heavy. They do show you everything you want to see, they can include some charts, a lot of other stuff. It takes a little more analysis. There's not a lot of quick insight. I mean, you can see it, but you'll have to stare at it a while. You can do quad charts or slides. Typically, you want to use these when you're presenting like here. Large amounts of people don't have a lot of time to get your point across, and you want to display a lot quickly. Next, scorecards. These are really good for project management purposes. Done quarterly, biweekly, monthly, tells you the status of the project. Kind of a green light, red light, yellow light. List your accomplishments that you want to see. List any work that may need some extra assistance. A lot of times, so like all the deep dives all have scorecards that go to Nani, and she can quickly see where she needs to start pushing down on people to really get them moving. And then finally, our Cadillac, the dashboard. This one's pretty big. It's probably not so HUD level. There's a lot of information here quickly. It's all up to date. Eventually, like Tawanda said, we want to get every aspect of Ochiko's data in here so we can make quick insights on the go. This new tool, which we'll get into a little bit later, is mobile. You can quickly analyze stuff here. If you want to do even more analysis, you click on one of these squares and go deeper down. And then a deeper level still. It's kind of like Inception. So, we've got some key considerations.
Sir. The major 2 that you see up there is, of course, is time and skills. So we're going to talk about that for a second. First off, time. Anytime that you're analyzing any kind of data, and I'm going to talk from both sides of the plate here. I'm going to be talking from not only from the manager's view, but also the person that may be the one who's doing the analysis. Let's say from the manager's view. When you're asking for something, it takes time. Wait a minute, let me say it again. It takes time. Did I just say it takes time, right? I think I had to reiterate that several times. It takes what? Time. Thank you, managers. But seriously though, it is something very simplistic, but it does not click in, especially when you're looking at something that's required. And a lot of managers don't keep that in mind. A lot of managers don't. We're not going to mention no names. Okay. However, from the analyst perspective, let's say you're still trying to work this into your makeup. You're trying to understand. It's going to take you time. So you have to manage your manager's expectations. Make sure they understand, hey, it's going to take a little time here, okay? I got to get this going on. I got to see what's going on. If you don't do this, you're going to get mistakes. Not only are you going to get mistakes, then you start to get this domino effect. Because you may end up giving them the wrong story. I had an agency do that. The analysts didn't take their time and look at their data. Well, now, they spent about $32 million on moving this organization out to South Dakota. They found it wasn't, let's just say, profitable. So I had to move the organization out of South Dakota. We looked at the data one more time, and they didn't really do a thorough job. And what we found out is that it wasn't really feasible to move that organization out there in the first place. So we wasted $32 million. They were given the wrong story. We have to give the right story. And then another thing we have to understand is when dealing with time, the size of the information you got to consider. Like Dustin said earlier, you may be looking at 10,000 lines. There's some of the stuff that I've already did for Dr. Wright. I had 26,000 lines and 26 columns. Yes, and I had to get it down to maybe 2 cells. This is what she wants to see. It takes time. So the size of the information is very, 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 very critical. So you need to understand that. So you got to also understand your skill set when you're dealing with that. If you don't know, you don't understand your skill set where you are, especially in Excel, because usually that's the most used software that we use for analytics, you're going to have some problems. You're going to have some frustrations. And I always tell folks, if you're not familiar with Excel and you're not familiar with analytics or doing any kind of analysis, ask, throw up a smoke signal, wave your hand, give a phone call, find us at lunch, drag us down to your desk, whatever the case may be, ask the question. Do your research. And if you have some training that needs to be accomplished, tell your supervisor, hey, I need some training. Give me some training, something. I've had some folks who went out and even got books. They went and got books, and they read it on their spare time, trying to get to information, trying to hone in their skills. And it's very important that you do that. It's very important that you do that. In other words, they're kind of setting up their own mindset, because this is the mindset you got to have. When you're doing any kind of analysis, one of the first things you definitely got to understand is you got to pay attention to detail, or we wouldn't waste $32 million. Pay attention to detail. That's the mindset you got to have. And if you find out that something that you're looking at doesn't add up, figure out why. Don't just say, oh, hey, well, hey, 1 and 1, that makes 4. Hey, good for me, works for me, I'm good enough. And you left it there telling your leadership, oh yeah, 1 and 1 makes 4, we're good. No, it's not. Figure it out. Explore all options. Turn over every rock, open up every closet, kick over some chairs, whatever you need to do, but explore your data to the fullest detail. Make sure that you've covered every variable that caused that data to be what it is. And when you do that, also you need to look at it from a logical perspective. What I mean here is that, does it make sense? Okay, does it make sense which way I'm going here? Is this a good approach? There are different ways you can get to 10. If you think about it, 9 plus 1, 0 plus 10, 5 plus 5. There are different ways you can get to a certain end. But which one makes the most sense, that fits what you're looking at? What's going to help you tell the story? And once you know how you tell the story and you do this repetitively, you'll hone in your skills a little bit better. Some of you have been in my clinic. That's what we've been doing. Over and over, I have you practice, honing in your skills, so you'll be a little bit more comfortable in being able to do some type of analysis. Okay? So here's some takeaways I want you to take after all of what we just said to you today. Here's some takeaways. Okay? 1, like you just said, know who your audience is, who you doing this for, who you want to present the story to. 2, okay, how's the story going to be told? Who's going to be telling the story? It's important. How much time is going to take you? Where's your skill set? Where are you at? How you understand how you going to move forward? Okay? These are the things that we were looking at for you to understand about data analysis or data analytics, however you want to look at it. It is just a few simple steps. Okay?
All right, so next steps. Perfect. Tawanda touched on this yesterday. She touched on this before we began. We are going to get the dashboard going. This is going to be how we as Ochiko present data to our partners, program offices, senior staff, one single source for all the information so we don't all get calls from individual program offices saying, why doesn't your number equal my number? My favorite calls. And it's working now. We've got some templates put together for human capital services, a lot of their information with time to hire, trends on retirements and all that stuff. We're working with engagement to get that data set and the FEBS data set in there. And then eventually we're going to work with Andre here and get some training data and our ELR friends to get all that good stuff. But it is evolving constantly.
We also have a community of practice. And usually it's on Thursday. Dr. Wright has set that up for folks who if you have a project and you want to just discuss it with you, help you set it up, which I've already used for several folks. I noticed it's in here now. And we do this at 2 o'clock to 3:30. It's our time allotted out just to help you out. You as a supervisor, I've had 1 or 2 supervisors came to me and say, hey, can you help me set up a way I can track some of this stuff? No problem. We'll sit down with you, we work with you. And then if time allots, we do also sometimes I do a clinic in Excel where it helps you hone in your skills. And also if you have a project as you as the analyst that your supervisor wants you to do, we'll help you along with that as well. This will, in the essence of doing this, it's going to help the individual, as far as the analyst is concerned, to be able to build a dashboard. It is not that difficult. It's just being able to use the steps that we just talked about, answering many of their questions, taking care of the key considerations, and you'll be able to get there. It is not that difficult. A lot of people do get a little apprehensive when we talk about analysis and we talk about analytics because they don't want to deal with all the numbers and they just get frozen. You deal with your checkbook. You can deal with it here. It's the same concept. It's not that difficult.
And then finally, training. The dashboard example that we showed you was all built through Microsoft Power BI. Our friends at CIO were kind enough to grant, and this is kind of the exciting part for me, some other folks in the crowd I know, that everybody has access to Power BI. Everyone. And I've been told some other versions of data crunching stuff are also available through 365, but we'll have to talk to our CIO friends. Microsoft it's a Microsoft product, so if you know how to use Excel, Access, Word, it's pretty similar. There's not a high learning curve, which we have found with a lot of products, like MicroStrategy you may have heard of. It's very, very technical. You don't have to be a technical whiz to get this stuff going. And on Power BI, it's just at office.com. You log in with your email and your email password, and it's available there. You can start uploading as much data as you need to. There's a lot of videos available if you want to kind of learn the tips and tricks. But, tip for me, I downloaded it when Mark Hayes from CIO told me about it, and 5 or 6 hours later, I was already building reports. It's quite literally a point-click, insert data, go. It's really, really easy. So other than that, if anybody has any questions, we'd be happy to take them. Question? None? Yes? All right.
Sit down, Mike. Gentlemen, great session. Quick question. Do you handle PII? What is your source of data? And what is the difference between what Thomas Cooper provides you and Dan Copeland as opposed to what you just showed us up there?
That's yours.
It's a great question, Rick. PII, I do get data with PII, but it's suppressed going into all these reports. Nobody needs to know anybody's social security number in the department, so we just take it out. All of our data does come from NFC via Rick's team, Thomas Cooper, Dan Copeland. A lot of grid reports there. They've been extraordinarily helpful in getting us what we need. Bi-weekly data reports. A little bit else of our information. Some of the ELR comes from eCase. What else? Some of the other stuff. It's all NFC based, but I pull some demographic and stuff like that information from Workforce Analytics, but it's all in-house generated. Yeah.
And when it comes to our Learn, we don't even deal with the PII. We just basically going to get the training information from our various systems and evaluations, and then we do our calculation and analysis from that.
In the dashboarding tool, you can't, when you share it, you can't
yeah.
Nobody can see behind this curtain. They can only see what I want them to see. So there's some safety there.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned that some people even read books about this stuff to get better at it. I have the Kindle app open on my phone, and I'm curious if you have the names of any of those books that I could be punching into there.
Excel for Dummies.
Oh, come on.
You asked the question. That's right. You got an answer. Shall I? However, but to help you out some more, and that's a very good question. There are the books out there. You do have to research them. Excel for Dummies is a decent book. However, a lot of times I've had a lot of people go to YouTube. You can go to YouTube definitely and just say, how do you move a cell or do a transfer or search? How you do a pivot table in 2010? YouTube will then come up and give you a slew of little clips, usually from 2 minutes to some of them I've looked at, and just for some of the people I teach, it's about a half hour, but they're very good. I even went back a couple of times when I forget about a formula and I like how to do indexing, and I said, okay, I forgot how to do that. Let me go find that out. And it reminds me, oh, that's right. I got to move this here. Okay, yeah, I got it. And you're able to pause on the little video. You know we have access to YouTube, but a lot of times we don't use it to our advantage. So I always tell folks, YouTube it. You YouTube everything else, so YouTube it, okay? But it will help.
Right.
You got the phone, man. You got the access. Do your thing.
But, and to add on, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
You done?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. No, but to add on to that, Michael, you did bring up some good ideas, and I got some ideas from Michael Lawyer even too. Not just how to build data, but where to kind of generate ideas and how to get data.
Yeah.
Michael introduced me to a good book called Social Physics. It's about an MIT experiment that tracked everything a lab group did. It's kind of cool. It gives you some kind of thinking tools about how to look at stuff. I'm reading one now called People Analytics. It's one of the grad students that helped with the experiment in social physics wrote his own book and now has his own company that does these sociometric badges that trace everything. Got 2 books from HUD Learn, the Workforce Scorecard, HR Scorecard. Those are good. And then finally, another kind of interesting book, The World is Not Flat, Thomas Friedman. It kind of brief history of the 20th century and how kind of data is shaping things and the information age is doing, but it's good to kind of read that stuff to get a base of your ideas of where is, the thought of corporate America or HR moving so you can kind of get ahead of that wave and see if your data can match or pull out some of those relationships like the books are talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
You also, earlier in your presentation, you spoke on managing your manager's expectations.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Could you all, with your experience and expertise, give some little insight on how you could do that when you're venturing out on, doing this? Thank you.
Just tell them no.
So y'all know who I work for, right? Okay. And she's correct. A lot of times when I got to go to Dr. Wright and say, hey, what are you looking for again? And she'll say, well, I want, okay, let's have some open dialogue. Right. And I usually a lot of times explain to her, here's the reason why. Because I'm looking at this, and this. What you're going to need definitely will take time. This will not happen overnight. However, she also knows my skill set as well. If you have a manager that knows your skill set, that usually helps a little bit. So you have to open that dialogue with them as well. And it's got to be a nice, even-keeled dialogue. Obviously, your supervisor needs to get this work done. You have to understand that. You can't just sit back and say, well, I need a little time, so I get it back at you in about 3 hours. Oh, wait a minute, make that 3 years, because I need to get a little comfortable with this. No, you can't. The work's got to move on. However, open up the dialogue. You gotta even keel everything. Everybody's got to be on the same page. Understand what their suspense is and try to maneuver that. And if you know that you can't work in that suspense, throw your hand up. Ask for help. All you gotta do is ask for help. Now, another thing that we do have, and I'm going to put it out there because I know she'll probably get mad at me, the reference guides. We have reference guides, little reference guides cards. They're for Excel. One talks about pivot tables and searching and index. No, ma'am, we still got some. We still have many. We have about 200.
So maybe after we're done with this session, maybe we can learn and get those, and for those individuals that are interested in learning more about pivot tables and different things like that, you can add that reference tool. Can we make that happen?
We can make it happen. See how that open dialogue works?
Another
Okay.
tip, under promise, over deliver. He didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay. Any other questions?
That's right. Any other
Hopefully
questions?
this was helpful to you. Hopefully we're ready to go. We're getting a sign. Wrap it up, big guy. So if not, have a great afternoon. Thank you. Yeah.
What a great presentation. And if you're like me, I am a visual learner. So if you're interested, schedule a time to talk to them. Say, here's, I'm interested. The things these guys can do with data and how they present it blows you away. Just incredible. So we are going to start into our last break of the day. We're headed to our last stretch. We will reconvene here at 2:30, and we've got an awesome presentation by folks from OPM, their work-life balance. We're going to talk about employee engagement. After that, we're going a little off script here. Tawanda is going to give a short presentation on our office's EVS scores, and then we'll be wrapping it up. So we'll see you back here at 2:30. Thank you.